So my name's Carly Cook. My project is my personal artist website. It's basically a portfolio website to showcase all of my work, and the link is cmcart.co. My director is Monica Larson, and throughout this process, I've met with her several times bi-weekly, just to kind of talk about what I'm doing and ask questions and get help along the way. So the purpose of my website is to display my work. It's really important to have a home where people can directly go and see all of your work in one place. It's important to have other websites, other social media that they can find as well, but having one core website where you can link all these different things is really important. Um, it's important to also sell your work directly from your website. Sometimes people don't like going through another extra site like Etsy, for example. They would rather just go click the link wherever they find it, usually in your bio on your social media accounts, to get to your website or wherever they find it, and buy your work directly on the site. Um, it's also really important to have a website that's stacked with SEO, to help get your website link higher in the search engine results. If people can't find your website, then it doesn't really matter what content you have on it and what that looks like and all that stuff, because they can't get to it. So that's another thing. It's important to have something tangible that they can find and find all your work and all that. And another thing that I really wanted to do was make my website a little bit personal. Um, it's hard to do that when you want it to be professional as well, but I did want to have a touch of my own like personal life and what made me start getting into art and all that sort of thing. So the pages that I have on my website are my homepage, my paintings page, my shop page, and my Meet the Artist page. And I was thinking about adding a gallery page, but I might just add a gallery to my Meet the Artist page. That way I can add kind of like some older paintings that I maybe didn't want to sell or showcase as primarily on my site, like with my paintings page and stuff like that. So yeah. My homepage, I'm gonna go ahead and show that in a couple minutes, but I wanted to do a block of recent paintings and then a row of recent paintings and a row of featured prints. And then I wanted to have a space for alerts. And the only alert that I have coming up right now is I'm entering it is in one of my paintings is in a show for the VAC. So I did want to put in a little like call to action about that, but I just haven't gotten the dates yet. So once I get that, that'll be added to the site as well on the homepage. And I wanted to go ahead and show that. So sorry about that. This happens sometimes with my site and I'm not sure why. I'm so sorry. Okay, should work. All right. So sorry about that. So this is my homepage, and here's my logo and my new, so this whole website project is a rebrand. I've already made my website before, but this is just kind of a revamping, and like, I just want to make it much cleaner and much more accessible. I didn't have an in-store site before. I was just linking to my Etsy, so this is just going to be a lot different for me, and hopefully it'll be more effective. So this is the top, and you can see the navigation bar here, and I've animated those, so that's fun. The point of the blurring animation for this, the header, is to keep the focus here until it moves down, and then this is still blurry and then the focus is here. These are the recent paintings, so you can click on them like that. They just zoom in, they're animated. And same thing here. And then these link to the other pages, which I'll talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my PowerPoint. Okay, so the paintings page. This is my paintings page. So far, I've just added most of my paintings. I have 2 more that I'm doing in this window series with these 2 paintings here, but this is what I have so far. And then the shop, I have not figured out yet. I got a plugin to use, so I can, well, I actually got 2 plugins, one that will allow me to put in PayPal buttons so people can pay directly through PayPal on the site, and then another shop plugin so I can make my own shop on the shop page. I just haven't figured it out yet, so I have to ask my director about that, but that's one of the last things I have to do. And then my Meet the Artist page, I just wanted to basically talk about where I grew up, where I was born, when I was born, what I'm interested in besides art, and then I wanted to go into how I got into art and why I enjoyed and what makes me continue, why I made this website to showcase my art and that sort of thing. And I wanted to go ahead and show that page real quick. So this is my artist page. I just put one picture, and this is the page that I was thinking about adding a gallery to the bottom of, but it's just a little bit about me, basically all that I said before. And the process. So basically I just created a schedule on Gantt.com. Monica helped us do that. So that made it really easy to see when I should be doing what and to follow along. Also the meetings with Monica weekly, bi-weekly, that really helped. I took photos of my paintings. So a lot went into this website more than just actually creating the site. It was a lot of research and a lot of content collecting. I had to purchase the hosting. I used Elementor, and they have a partnership with WordPress, so that's how I did my hosting and plugin situation. And then after that, I purchased my domain. That would be the cmcart.co, and had to wait for that to go through and get registered and all that. And then I started creating the site, and for that I remade my logo and added that in, and from there I was able to add in the content and get what you see now. So that's all I have so far. All I have to do is add the shop and I'll be good to go. So thank you.